Hi, Matt Allington here. In 2019, I'm heading across to New Zealand again for the Difinity Conference. This year it's going to be held on 18th through to the 20th of February, once again in Auckland. And once again, I'll be speaking at the conference and also be covering a pre-conference session, the same one that I did last year, which I call Demystifying DAX. Just a brief introduction of myself in case you don't know me. So my name's Matt Allington and I'm a Microsoft MVP. I've been working with Power BI for coming up to 5 years now. Started off with Power Pivot and now mostly work in Power BI. My specialty is the DAX language and helping people really understand what this language is all about. And that's what my pre-conference is going to be about on the Monday. I've got a blog. If you haven't signed up for my blog, love you to subscribe to that, and I share a lot of content on the blog. And also, if you're looking to learn the DAX language, one of my books that you can see on the screen may be useful to help you there. Okay, let me talk about my pre-conference session, Demystifying DAX. This is what the agenda is going to look like. So I will be doing a brief review of the basics of the DAX language and the way data modeling works, but this is not a beginner's course. But it's also not an advanced course. I would refer to it as an intermediate course. So you should come if you've been using the DAX language, but maybe you just can't work out some of the details. You can't quite understand how things work. Then this course is for you. So there will be a brief review of the basics to make sure we're on the same page, and I'll be covering the calculate function, which is the most important function in the DAX language. And then I'll be doing quite a detailed review of evaluation contexts. Now I have presented on this at various conferences, but there's really some benefit in sitting in the room and just focusing and listening and being able to ask questions. So we'll be doing that. And then some other interesting use cases. So sum versus SumX. Also, we'll look at DAX as a query language, and I'll probably also cover the variable syntax, custom time intelligence. I do like to talk about this many-to-many pattern because it's something that really can't be understood unless you understand evaluation context. Although more recently, Power BI has released the ability to join two tables together that have a many-to-many relationship. That's referred to as a weak relationship, and I want to have a conversation about that and what it means and when you should use it and when you shouldn't use it. So look, it's going to be primarily lectures and explanations from me, but there will be some examples, and so you will be able to play along to a certain extent on your own PC, but the majority of the conversation during the day is going to be me talking about these concepts and showing you on the screen so that you can just focus and listen and hopefully build your understanding. So I'd love to have you come along. You can find details of all the sessions on the Difinity website, and the pre-conference sessions will be on Monday the 18th of February. And so if you come down and have a look at the different sessions here. So here are the pre-conference. This one's mine, so it'll be a 9 till 5 all day at Clifton's. If you're not interested in coming to my session, maybe have a look at one of the other pre-conference sessions that are on. Maybe there's something that might appeal to you there. And then as far as the conference itself, I will be speaking at the conference as well. As far as pricing goes for the conference, you can find the pricing details on the Difinity website. You can come along to the pre-conference on the Monday, and then that gives you access to the 2 days of presentations on the Tuesday and Wednesday as well. Looking forward to seeing you there.